Jerry Seinfeld, this one's for you. So I don't know about you guys out there, but after a long, hard day's work, nothing I want to do more than sit back, relax, watch good old VHS tape. Like I'm telling you for the last time, by Jerry Seinfeld. Here's the issue though. This VCR, it's dirty. And that dirt can damage the player, can damage the tape, maybe destroying precious home movies, or Jerry. And also it can just lead to worse video quality. And honestly, we want the best for Jerry. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take our handy dandy screwdriver, open this thing up and clean it, maybe for the first time. You're telling me for the last time, I'm telling you for the first time. Here we go. Each VCR is going to be a little bit different in terms of screws, but I'm not expecting this to be too difficult. So we got one there. Check out the back of this guy. It's kind of wild to look at the back of this thing and see all these connectors that we just don't use anymore, right? Everything's HDMI these days. It's a simpler time that we live in now. In that one specific way, I guess. All right. Now this one, it's a DVD player and VCR combo, so you can see everything here. It's also been unplugged for a long time now, so no chance of me getting electrocuted, but please, 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 if you do this yourself, be careful, do it at your own risk, and all that fun stuff. All right, so yeah, let's just start by blowing away. Got this air duster right here. We're gonna lift this a little. I think that'll make it a bit easier. Can you see that coming off? Jerry, I'm doing this all for you. I'm also doing this for myself. I am a photographer and videographer, and I'm looking to expand out a little bit. I want to try some new stuff, and I think a line of work that'd be just fine and dandy would be digitizing old home movies. So part of this is for personal reasons, part of it's for business reasons. Although really, at the end of the day, we know it's all for Jerry. So I think we got a lot of it. There's a little fan right here. It's looking a little gunky. I'm pretty sure this is the first time this thing's ever been opened up and cleaned. Wow, the amount of dust that's coming out of this is insane. I'd be curious too, if you own a VCR and you've done this before, how does this one compare, right? Is this one dustier? Not as bad? I feel like it's pretty bad. This can is getting cold to the touch. If you use this stuff before, you know that happens pretty often. All right, let's set that guy aside. Let's bring out our cleaning supplies. First of all, rubbing alcohol. This is, or isopropyl alcohol, sorry, I should say. 99%, just get the highest percentage you can. 99% or 100% is really what you want to be looking for. Some people say use Q-tips. I say don't. The issue with Q-tips is the cotton fibers can get left behind, can gunk up the stuff. You really don't want them in there. You could be fine, you could damage it, so I take the risk. I've heard of different recommendations for what to do instead of Q-tips. The number one that I've heard is pec pads. I'm going to use these if I have to, but I thought, you know, let's start off with something that might be a little more accessible. So these guys, I just bought this as a big kit off of Amazon. They are lint-free, non-abrasive cleaning swabs used for optical equipment. And from what I've heard, they work great for VCRs as well. So we're going to give it a try with this. I'm pouring out a little bit of the alcohol. Isopropyl, 99%. I'm going to put some on my lint-free swab. Inside here, you see there are a few little rectangular holes. That's where the signal of the VHS tape is actually being picked up. So the important thing today is we're just going to clean each and everywhere that that tape is going to go. So it starts off right here. And then you see these little metal contact pieces here. Basically, the VHS tape is going to be running through all of these. So that's just another little piece that I want to be careful with, right? I want to make sure it's clean, make sure it's good enough quality for the one and only Jerry Seinfeld in his final stand-up comedy performance in the late 90s. He hasn't done anything since. He told us for the last time, and he's a man of his word. So Jerry, I respect that, and this one's for you. All right, and just like that, it is clean and ready to go. So Jerry, it's time. And you know what? I think this would be a cool time to show off how this thing works. This is so cool. And you know what? The first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to rewind this movie. You know what? It's going so fast, I don't even really see it moving. I see it here. Right here. That's the only way, aside from, of course, it's actually going on the tape here. But here I see this move. But right around here, I guess it's so tight and it's moving so fast that I don't notice it. Oh. All right, and Jerry, I think we're ready to start from the beginning. 3, 2, 1, let's go. This is going pretty good, you know? After all this, I now have a clean VCR and I'm ready to watch Jerry Seinfeld. Or am I? Well, here's the issue, boys and girls. My TV's HDMI only, baby. So tune in on the next video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can hook this up to something that takes HDMI. And more importantly, I'm going to show you how I'm going to actually digitize this thing. It's going to be a fun ride, so stick around. And yeah, if you're interested at all in digitization, film transfers, anything like that, give me a follow, give me a comment, let me know you're there. And yeah, what did you think? Have you cleaned a VCR before? What do you think of my methods? Will you open bags like I did? Who can say?